Coyote Gorge Limited is an excursion train that goes up the gorge of the same name. Very scenic.
We've got heavy to power. Oh, all the clocks are out. Yeah,
Just the box, nothing else.
Oh, and
First-
we've got a technician recognition.
Yes.
First, we went up to the signal box right here at the end of the station building, which controls the interlocking right here at the station.
Well, they should shoot some paint on the ultimate game and
The scenic run to Pukerangi this afternoon. I think you've picked a good afternoon. It should be very nice weather as we get up the gorge, and much warmer than here. My name's Bob Williams. I'm train manager for the day. Our guard today is Klaus, and behind the snack bar car are Dale and Rebecca. For those who are sitting in the snack bar car at the present time, we would ask you if your tables are required later by people wishing to have a cup of tea, if you would move around. We have children on the train, we would ask you to not to let them on the platforms on their own. There are rubbish containers in the toilet hand basin area of all the carriages. The people who are in the snack bar car, your toilet is in the carriage forward of you. Our trip this afternoon is approximately 58 kilometres to Pukerangi, and we would ask you to sit back and relax, and I'll point out various aspects that may interest you of our trip as we go along. For the first 15 minutes of our trip, we'll be travelling south on the main trunk line as far as Wikatui, where we'll be turning off onto the Central Otago line. The train will be passing one of the many sports areas that Dunedin City is endowed with. The modern type wagons that New Railways now require. Coming up again on our left-hand side is the home of Otago Rugby, Carisbrook. At the present time is our left. There's Caversham. Caversham is a very... At the present time there's a speed restriction on the south track which we're on through most of this tunnel. For those in the snack bar car, now as we emerge from the cutting that we're travelling through at the moment, on your back you'll see a large group of blue roof buildings. These are the buildings of the Burnside freezing point. The interesting point is that the first frozen meat exported from New Zealand was actually frozen at from the port of Dunedin. Which happened in 1980 when 50 homes were completely destroyed and the whole hill moved down towards the railway and the state highway. This area, which is one of the suburbs of the now greater Dunedin area. Valley to the left is another suburb of Dunedin. This is Fairfield. Well, we've now turned off onto the Central Otago line, and out on your right-hand side you will see the Wingatui Racecourse, which is the home of the racing industry in Otago. It's quite a busy track. There's quite a lot of trainers domiciled in this region, and also some quite notable studs, which I'll tell you about later. Sorry, plane. Here, south end, conducted by the Chinese community. Communication with the deer farming industry in the country. Carbonated and was used around the turn of the century by continent production of carbonated water. There's a syrup on these questions which trees you taste, and that's what I'll tell you more about it. Which is still very much in trade today, and trades under the name of Reed Farmers. This is called saddle hill. Understand that term. The carriage is approximately 50 feet long, and now from that around about 45 years, if they were right. Right back through the valley, right back to the spot. In modern day terms, it would make a great bungee jumping bridge, wouldn't it? Down in the bottom, that's Monarchy Gully. Maybe you're seeing it's quite a nice day. We might see them having a barbecue on the way back tonight. Key erected up there. I think the train went up around about 5 at night and came back about 10 o'clock. A lot of companies hire the train, entertainment for their clients, normally in the evenings. We're interested in stonework, the beautiful work of the stonemasons 100 years ago, and all these viaducts You wonder, when you look at them, how on earth they lifted all the stones and so beautifully into place. Christmas Creek was named by a Chinaman on Christmas. A clip of wool from Mount John Station manually from down below track level onto the freight wagons. And looking out the left, straight ahead, halfway up the hill, is the old Adaki sheep and cattle station homestead and buildings. At the present time, the home... You must remember that, of course, until recent times, all the engines that were up and down trains on this line were all pulled by steam. We often have people on the train with us that have experienced those days. It was a very dirty, smoky trip because of all the tunnels and the large amount of coal being burnt because of the very steep growth. Wild goats that have lived in here for many, many years, and they're sometimes on the railway to prevent debris coming down on the gangs working on the railway. And if you look straight up slightly forward now, you'll see some massive walls. And also out the right-hand side, you're going to get a very nice view looking up the gorge. Those in the back car, we're not quite far enough yet. Get a very, very nice...
Oh, wait till the boat gets...
It's not quite big enough for the...
Yeah, look at this one there.
Yeah, I know. Good.
It says 26 now, I'll get...
See down in the river some
Here they said if you wanted a picture of the train on the bridge, to walk across the bridge and take shots.
I could see them moving. Yeah, I could see them moving. Tell me there's some goats down there. Oh.
Well, when you walk across the viaduct, I hope you all appreciate the amount of work involved. Years ago, stonework in the viaduct, and also What we look at nowadays, I see.
One under the trees? Oh, yeah.
We've arrived at Pukerangi. This is as far as the train went at this time, although in years to come it went farther. It will go farther, I should say. In the summer edition of the overseas timetable of the year 2006, it shows a couple of trains. Oh, well, both summer and winter. It shows a bus connection from Pukerangi here, going all the rest of the way to Queenstown, and also during the summer season only for 6 months of the year, they're showing a train going all the way through to Middlemarch, which is another 17 kilometers from here. So service along here definitely got better rather than worse, unlike the rest of the passenger services in New Zealand. We arrived here at 17:31. Of course, the engine ran around the train, and we got away again at 17:50.
hardly looks wide enough for all that. Oh yeah. A bit like rabbits when you see three of them.
Mountain goats.
This whole place was closed. Green up here now, isn't it? I think it was down south of. She's got crowd down there. Yes. It's very hot, wasn't
last time on the motorbike. Just
You're a good motorbike here.
maybe more.
Responsibilities of parenthood, you give it up, did you?
Registration of the insurance is just too freaking dear. Yeah, I noticed Kawasaki 1100. You pay $4,000 for a night insurance, $1,000. 4 years you repaid your bloody machine.
Yeah,
It's easy to do with the wipe you out.
Yeah, well, we was excess for all sorts of stuff. No road trips, just as if we had too many claims, they're altering the plate.
Yeah. Sorry, agree that I would.
In 1915, arrived back in Dunedin. Visited the traffic controller's office,
A bit tidier.
which is what they call train dispatchers.
No, it's pretty antiquated, our machine. Really. She dates back a few years.
When do you reckon put in?
About 56.
Oh yeah.
It was put in progressively.
Yeah, I can tell by the different colours.
Yeah. It's, I don't know how much longer we're going to have it.
Oh yeah.
Taking it out and going into a new system.
Well, they
A track warrant system, they call it.
track warrant without signals.
Yeah. We've got that. We've got that south of Dunedin now.
Oh really?
We use that system. Not that I like it very much.
Lines, but usually they're not high traffic lines. They're
No.
branch lines and stuff.
Yeah, the line south of here is not very, hasn't got much, the density's not very great.
Oh yeah.
Not nowadays. We've got a lot of train made in.
Yeah right. I like these old kind.
Yeah, it's pretty reliable actually. We don't have much trouble with it.
Yeah.
She dumps away. That's just another way train's shunting service. Coming out of Port Chalmers.
Yeah.
They're thinking of, at the moment, they're trying to make up their mind what to do. Crossing loops and longer ones.
Oh yeah. If they run
So-
long trains.
Now they're deciding whether to make a track warrant or whether to hook her up to the CTC machine.
Yeah.
Machine. We'll lose one or two places if they do. Leaving Dunedin here at 1930.
Yeah right.
1930. And it left a wee bit early. I actually went away from here at 17. I should have really drawn a pencil line by rights, I suppose. If we do things right, we
Oh yeah.
pencil line, but I haven't got round to that yet. And he's already gone through that station there, Sawyers Bay. And want to call a train up. I don't have to call him on the radio.
Uh-huh.
I just punch his number in. Well, there's a train. It's got 5189, so I just punch up D, but the old machine should bring up the D there.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to push it twice to do it. It's not working. It's got 3 times actually. No. There it is now, but I've got 2 Ds. And then you punch your engine number in,
Yeah.
and it's 5189. Push that button there and it should bring up where all my repeaters are for the radio.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, you see, anything. It's not working right.
Oh,
So there's all my repeaters now, but that thing shouldn't be there either. It should stay out of the road. And that train was running around about with 5 repeaters, so I... yeah. And then I just push the enter button and pick up my handset. Or, oh no, don't pick up my handset. We've got a new fancy system here now they put in today. Foot control.
Oh, yeah.
And put this OE mic on here. I don't have to use don't have to use the handset, you see. Normally at the moment I've got to talk to through the handset.
Yeah, right.
And select the channel that they're on through that. But that's going to be gone. And that's only be there for emergency, so I just put my foot on there. Talk to them then when I want to talk to them. Let my foot off when it's their turn to talk. So I think I'm driving the track more important.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But, no. So she's a... Hey, McCagle.
Yeah, fire for a good track warranty, isn't he?
No.
Oh,
No.
Oh, well.
Not yet. I haven't heard from the other fella at Edendale yet.
Oh, well, once he gets hold of one, we shall send him out, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Righto, Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's all done from Christchurch now.
Oh, yeah.
TMS is a traffic monitoring system,
Uh-huh.
and they used to feed all their wagon lists into computers, and you were able to ask them, you know, where's such a wagon at the moment, and...
Well, I'd like to get on that bus at 8:30.
Oh, 8:30, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be all night, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, oh, these jokers could be all night.
Yeah.
11 o'clock anyway. And it's long enough for you, isn't it?
Yes, I'd like to call my first witness, Captain Darling.
Nobody knows we're married, so why tell them?
You're mad.
At last, the world rejoices with Nelson Mandela.
Soweto awaits the hero, our correspondent Liam.
He's free 27 years after South Africa jailed him as a terrorist.
The country that banned his images from newspapers and screens beamed his release to millions. And this was the moment, Nelson Mandela free, his wife at his side at last.
Mandela spent his first night of freedom in Cape Town, where a short time ago he met the world's media. In a few hours, and while Prince Philip was visiting the cyclone-stricken islands today, the Queen continued with her scheduled tour here. She enjoyed a relaxed visit to Linton Army Camp. After opening the compound's new gymnasium, Queen Elizabeth inspected the 1st Battalion Infantry, more accustomed to the jungles of Singapore than to Manawatu summer's day. Following an especially close inspection, the Queen joked that sheep's clothing might now be the more inconspicuous disguise.